Let's be honest, no one likes the Toyota Prius. But is that still true? Today, we're going to look at the rich history of the Prius and what the modern day Toyota Prius looks like. And then we will answer, do we still hate the Prius? Let's get started. Developed by Toyota to be the car of the 21st century. That's a big claim. We'll see if it's true. Prius is a Latin word for first, original, superior, and to go before. Another bold choice by Toyota. After releasing a hybrid concept car in 1995, they released the first Prius in 1997, and it was ugly. It looked like a rat with that section of the hood covering the middle section of the grille. Most people didn't like it. However, the second generation was even worse. It came out in the blessed year of 2003, but it did not bless us with its presence. It had a dismal 1.5 liter inline-4 engine that only produced 110 horsepower. That's 1,000 less than the Ferrari F80, and they're both hybrid cars. What were Toyota thinking? I think one aspect that people did like about it was that it had a MPG of 46. That's insane for that time. But they messed it up with having it be more efficient in the city than the highway. Why would they do that? If you drive in the city, everyone's going to have to look at you while you're driving this ugly car. At least on the highway, everyone's going too fast. I mean, I don't want people to see me while driving this car. In 2009, they released a new model that looked exactly the same, just a little less early 2000s. I personally like this one better than the second generation, but let me know what you think in the comments below. The third generation Prius has a massive 1.8 liter inline-4 engine with a whopping 134 horsepower. Somehow, this car got Car of the Year in Japan in 2009, even though it's still ugly. The fourth generation is honestly where it gets a little bit uglier still. The back looks the same, but they made it much longer than the previous generations, and they took advice from the new Civic Type Rs for styling the front. They just did too much. But again, it did get 96 mpg, so I guess there's trade-offs. That fourth generation started production in 2015 and ended in 2022. And honestly, they haven't done a very good job the past 25 years. Most car enthusiasts never really liked the Prius for many reasons. But has that changed with the new Toyota Prius? Well, in 2022, Toyota dropped the new generation of Prius. And honestly, it's not bad. It has a new sleek design that we're seeing in a lot of new modern cars with thinner headlights and sharper edges. It comes with a reasonably sized 2-liter 4-cylinder inline engine that produces almost 200 horsepower, which is not a bad place to be. Even better, it's also available in an all-wheel drive option, which gets 220 horsepower, which is insane. It's like they want normal people to start driving this car. It does only get up to 57 mpg, which is not as good as the fourth generation, but again, trade-offs. Deservingly enough, the fifth generation got a bunch of awards, including World Car Design of the Year. Now, with that being said, what are my opinions about it? A professional with such extensive experience like myself, what's my honest opinion? Well, I think it's so cool. I mean, I actually think it is a really cool car. It has a great powertrain. It's got a cool design you aren't embarrassed to be driving in. And honestly, being able to get that all-wheel drive option is a game changer. I mean, would you get the all-wheel drive option if you had the chance, or would you stay to the front-wheel drive and maybe get a little bit better MPGs but less horsepower? And I've seen a couple of these new Priuses. Plural is actually Pre-I, which is stupid, but anyways, I've seen a couple of them with cool bronze 6-prong wheels on and maybe like a lower kit. It's so cool. It looks like a real JDM car that you could bring to a car meet and people would actually enjoy looking at. But I haven't told you the price yet. It's actually only $30,000, and that's really not bad. Obviously, if you want the all-wheel drive system, you're gonna pay more. If you want a glass roof or the accessories, you're going to pay more. But just a standard LE option is only $30,000. Would you buy it? The buy board. So, Would you buy the new Toyota Prius? Would I? Of course I would buy it. Are you kidding me? It's so cool. I mean, look at it. It's good looking, it has great gas mileage, and honestly, it has enough horsepower for what it is. But out of everything, that all-wheel drive system option is the biggest green flag. So there it is, the second car on the buy section of the buy board. We've got one simple electric truck and one hybrid everyone used to hate. Next week, we're going to be talking about a car that Ford just announced they are reviving. I'm excited.